Greetings. I am Paya, honored daughter of the House of Barilla and heir to the throne, at your service. Now, today, we are back to playing Oblivion, which I would get on screen, but it isn't running yet because my computer is kind of falling apart right now. But it's fine. I'm gonna get that running now. Because essentially, the Stream Deck, for whatever reason, is not working. Also, this might be a little loud, so bear with it. It always does these opening things that are a bit loud. But yeah, the Stream Deck is usually how I control going between the different things on screen, and it doesn't seem to be registering my computer today. So that's a bit of a problem, because Oblivion crashes if I alt-tab out of it, usually. So I had to not be in the game yet in order to get all the stream stuff figured out, and then after the stream has started, I can go actually into the game. So it was a whole to-do, but we are here now, and it's fine. Oh, but I can't look at my browser. That might end up being an issue. Anyways, we'll just hit continue and get back to where we were. We were in the middle of Oblivion at the moment. It's a little bit of a awkward situation to be in, but I'm sure it's fine. Can we have our little chili spell? Because it works well against the demon guys. Additionally, I was wanting to look at my map because I have a specific thing that I wanted to do. So, where is it? Yeah, I'm not sure which town it was. But basically, I was looking online. I was trying to find a good place to get new spells. And I know Anvil was one of the places. But there are apparently mages guilds throughout the world, which is one of the better places to get your spells. And I wanted to sign up with the mages guild because, you know, I'm a mage. Let me get the the name of the town that I was looking for, because there was a specific town that had one magic vendor that sold like 18 different destruction spells. Okay, Skingrad. Where the heck is that? Oh, that's this. Okay, that's right there. So once we're done dealing with the doors of Oblivion, we can head up the road again to here, and this place should have a mages guild that has somebody in it that'll sell us a lot of apprentice level destruction spells, as far as I can tell. That's what it seemed like the wiki was telling me. So we're just gonna trust that that's what's gonna happen. Man, it's so much nicer to have the key bindings. Okay. So what were we doing? When we were here in Oblivion, we were trying to rescue all the soldiers, and then we needed to do, like, take down that gate. Which I assume is at the top of this big glowy pillar. You know, it's just a hunch, but I assume whatever that's powering is probably having to do with the gate. Where did he go? And I can't sprint. This is my max speed. Okay, I got him. We're fine. We'll take... Ooh! A Dremora mace. I wish that they would give me a Dremora sword. But 43 weight. Oh my gosh. I'm already overweight, actually. Does that... Yeah, that stops me from moving. So we need to get rid of some stuff, I guess. What did I even pick up? It was just like potions, wasn't it? That's a problem. Oh, and my greaves are apparently broken. We need to learn how to use the hammer. Because we have some kind of like a armorer's hammer that we can use for something. Let's see, none of these are really weighing a lot except crab meat. I suppose we can get rid of the crab meat. We need to get our weight down significantly. This is always the issue in these games. Oh, these stones, we need to go sell them because they're weighing a lot. So that's a problem. Wolf pelts weigh a bit, but they're good money. So I don't want to get rid of them. I guess they're not great money, but they're good enough money. Let's get rid of the arrows because I'm never going to use those. And this is worth a lot. These pants are broken. There's all these poisons that I'm going to need to sell. I don't know. Oh, the Daedra hearts are also very heavy, but they're worth a bit. I don't really want to get rid of them. They're kind of rare. Hi, Ash. How's it going? I'm dealing with the ever-present struggle of dealing with inventory management. Because, yeah. Oh, this isn't worth the amount of... Neither is this, really. There we go. We've saved a whopping 3 points of carry weight. Actually, we have a few more here that we don't need. Like, all of these, they'd be nice to sell, but they're just not worth the weight that they have. Okay. We're back. We're fine. Okay, nobody else is up here. Is this... Why is that going down? Okay, it's just kind of bobbing in the air. That's normal. It says it's a port... Oh, it was indeed a portal. What the heck is this? The Punished. Yeah, there's an enemy over there. I don't like... Well, the Punished has money, so I like the Punished, actually. I have changed my mind. Oh. Well, he had nothing anyways, but... I guess goodbye. He's gonna fall into the void, that's normal. Okay. You know, it really is weirding me out still that we don't have any kind of sprint button. That this is the fastest we can possibly go, as far as I know. Because if I hold shift, that's the walk button. So, I don't know what the... And alt wasn't sprint either, that's what it normally is in Skyrim. So I don't know if there is a sprint, I don't think there was. And that's kind of upsetting. All these Daedra hearts are going to overburden us. But they give us these Dremora maces, which seem like they should be good, but until they give me a Dremora sword, I don't think I'm going to bother with it. Because we have sword specialization. Can't be trading that up for a little bit of extra damage on something we never even use. Okay. Okay, we have the key. I was going to say, I can unlock this with a spell, but I'm pretty sure we had the key. Oh, isn't this delightful? We get another blood fountain. We don't even need it, but... Oh, enemies? Or was that the blood fountain? I think that was just the blood fountain whispering at me. Someone's just whispering cruel nothings in my ear. I don't know what is going on with that. But... That's probably this guy over here. They always somehow get behind me. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Once again, these Daedra really aren't that scary. Although their hearts weigh a lot. And it's always overburdening me. Okay, we're overburdened again. Are their hearts even worth it at this point? I don't know if they are. Because they're 2 weight each. 25 to 2 weight is... What, 12.5 value per weight? That's not amazing. Let's just get rid of them. They're overburdening us and we need space for everything else. So we're gonna do that. Sad but necessary. Oh, more punished. Thank you for the potions. You know, we really need to find like a house or some place to store stuff. Because I would like to keep the potions, but I would not like to have to carry them around everywhere. Okay. Now, as disturbing as it may be, we gotta walk up these, like, pulled flesh ramps. You know, this is like the least effective architecture I have ever seen. Like, why would you just... First of all, how do you get this large of just sheets of flesh? That just does not seem possible against, you know, on any known creature. But at the same time, why would you make meat be the floor? That just seems weird. Ball. That's gonna explode. Oh, kinda did. Oh, that's a problem. Do I need to, like, hurry back to the portal? Oh, no. We're out of there? I didn't find any of the other soldiers. He said there were more soldiers in there. Okay. I did it. I'm amazing, I guess. And it just automatically sends us out. Well, that's good. There was another door in there. I kind of assumed that it went the same way, but maybe not.
Just lucky to be alive.
Are you you're the main guy?
Close the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men.
That's
Are
sad.
you able to join us now?
I just got out of prison. How do I have more combat experience than official guards?
Chance to barricade the city gate.
Yeah, I'm ready.
For Kvatch!
Sure. What he said. But this is about as fast as I can run, so you guys better not be running faster than me, or else I'm gonna fall behind. Okay, we can just go right in. I wonder what would happen if you went in and cleared the city before talking to them. It probably doesn't let you, but it would be funny though. Well, that's new. I don't know what the heck that is. Okay, and we saw that one of them is unconscious already. That's a good sign. Dude, you need to attack the enemies. I do not have enough mana for this. Okay, we'll just... Oh, they can jump over that. Okay. They weren't jumping over it at first, so I kind of assumed they couldn't. Hi. I don't have enough mana to deal with you. Can you guys just, Yeah, go talk with him. I'm gonna get my mana back. Luckily, he's invincible, so we don't have to worry too much about him. Dang touch spells. In theory, we could have just left this entirely to him, because he is quite invincible. Okay, they don't take much damage from physical attacks, it would seem. Alright, hey dude. You back up. Okay, thanks. That was a little terrifying, and I did not like it. And these don't even have money or anything. They're very annoying because those things do a lot of damage. Ooh. Silver longsword might be useful. Oh, and this is light armor? Okay, those are heavy armor. I might take the steel stuff. I mean, it doesn't say that it's stealing, so I can just take whatever I want. Yeah, I'll take the steel stuff, because it's probably better than mine. And then we can equip these. Oh, and that replaces the pants. That's good. So we can get rid of the pants, get rid of the boots, and that's still not enough because we got heavier armor now. Everything being so very heavy. So let's see, 12 times 0.2. That'd be 2.4 weight. That's not nearly enough. I think it's the heavy armor. That's definitely what is causing issues right now. Because, and can we even move? Because like in Skyrim you can move, just not very fast. No, you are literally immovable when you're over encumbered. So, what does one do about that? Oh, my chest piece is broken anyways. Maybe I can find a better one? Because if I drop this, then I can move. I could just wear the robe for a bit until I can go sell that. And I can probably sell that for more than it would cost to get a steel chest piece at town. Maybe. But I don't know. It's just... there's nothing else to drop. So, that is my plan. We'll drop this, wear the robe until we get to town, then sell the robe once we bought a steel chest piece, and hopefully that works out in our favor. Because if not, we'll be stuck wearing the robe, and that doesn't go great with the rest of our heavy armor. And pretty soon I'm going to be leveling up again. Oh, we need to actually put on the robe. There we go. Get +5 shield. I don't know what that means, but...
We wiped the bastards out.
yeah, everyone also
It's
died.
safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right.
Sure.
This is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
Sure, sure. Wouldn't they have barricaded this door? I guess not. Guess they just let anybody just walk in here.
The area is clear? Then as soon as Captain Mattias gives the order, I'll escort the civilians to safety.
Okay, does there happen to be a guy named Martin in
Brother
here?
Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives.
Oh, that's good.
Goodbye.
Right over there, huh? It's not very specific. Hey, he's right over
I
there.
heard
Okay.
about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done.
Well, have I got some information for you? This seems a bit too forward. I think we need to explain some stuff first.
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me? Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it.
Man, this guy's a bad priest, I have to say.
What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this?
Well, dude, okay, first of all, evildoers will always exist, no matter the gods or greater powers that may exist. There's always evil people, and they will come for you. And additionally, you can't say, oh, well, I prayed all night and the enemies were still there. Well, the enemies are dead now. Thus, your prayers were answered, and thus I am here. So, get wrecked. You just have, like, zero faith, my guy. Yeah, but you're...
Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh.
Dude, you look exactly
My
like
father
him,
was a farmer.
except much, 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 much younger, like a few hundred years younger.
An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why?
Because you're the
Because I'm
last
the
of the
Emperor's
royal
son.
bloodline. Why would I lie to you? That's
I
a good
don't
point.
know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me?
I mean, what kind of weird prank would it be to just be like, get pranked? I may have just killed like 100 Daedra to get here just to tell you that you're the Emperor's son, but it was all a prank, bro. It's fine. Like that,
You
it
destroyed
just
the
doesn't make
Oblivion
any
Gate,
sense.
they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
How do you know who Joffrey is? Also, are you actually following me now? Yeah, you are. Okay, that might be a little annoying. Because we need to stop by, what was it, like Skingrad or something?
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
I'm borrowing the civilian. Goodbye. And is there fast travel in this game? Because I never even really tried. Now we actually have space for that. Might as well grab one of the... No, that's way too heavy. Oh, you actually have something. A silver arrow and a silver fork. Okay. Come on, dude. We have to go to a completely different town. I'm gonna drag you into the Mages Guild. Because that's... Okay, he's not following us anymore. That's nice. I'm sure he'll be there at Wayne Priory. He just needed my help to figure out where the entrance to the town was. He must have forgot. He was in that church for so long, he just kind of forgot the entire layout of the town. But after this point, I'm sure he made his way to Wayne Priory on his own. It's fine. We'll just Skyrim our way down here. I keep pressing M to try to pull up the map, but that does not work. So we need to head down to the main road and then head east. And then, of course, we need to go to Wayne Priory after that. Hey, dude, do you hear the good
Why
news?
have the gods forsaken us?
What does this mean? What does any of this mean? Just Anvil Chapel attack.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
I didn't even know about that. What does that even mean?
Lord
Enemy?
Dagon is the enemy. He is the prince of destruction, and the Daedra are his servants.
That's fair.
The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead.
Sorry to hear that,
The
but
enemy is won, and we are destroyed.
I mean, I was kind of coming here to tell you that I destroyed the gate and you can go up to the town now. But I guess there's not really any choice to actually tell him that, so he'll just have to sit here wondering why the gods have forsaken him.
Are they angry with us? I don't know. What could we have done to deserve?
Where was the guy that was freaking out? Was that you? No.
There's nothing left.
Was it you? Pretty sure the one that was freaking out like ran off.
Close the gate.
It is me. Yes.
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened.
Yeah, I noticed. I
Tifa
closed
came
it.
out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
That was a good chat. I need to be going this direction. So we're just gonna scale down the hill. So yeah, I don't know how the fast travel works, but I don't think I can fast travel to Skingrad. Oh wait, can I? Have I been there before? Let's go. I think the east gate is right. Can we just... Have I been there before? Or can you always just fast travel to towns? Is that just how the game's set up? Well, we're here. Oh, hi. And Martin came here, too. Hi. Okay, I believe, if I remember correctly, which I probably don't,
Who will help an old beggar?
because I saw the map on the wiki, and it said that the Mages Guild was... Oh, and I also need somewhere to sell things. So I should probably sell before I get to the Mages Guild, just so I have enough money to buy something. Yeah, that, I think, is the Mages Guild. Yes, it is. What's this? A trader. They generally don't have the best prices, but they'll buy pretty much anything if it's following the same logic as
How do
Skyrim.
you do?
Any news?
I've had about enough of Sir Lazar. He thinks he's so much better than everyone else.
He's a moron. One of these days he'll be taught a lesson.
Good old
How
Oblivion
about that?
conversations.
So long.
Goodbye.
Interesting. Okay. Hey,
Welcome to
Gunder.
Oblivion Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
I want all your money.
Let's do business.
Let's see, me. Huh. So, first, we do not want poisons, because I don't
got a
really
great
use a
deal.
melee weapon. Hey, mercantile skill.
Let's
That's
see.
always nice. I wonder if that's similar to speech skill.
A fine transaction.
Do I need any of these really? I mean, I have a lot of potions of sorcery, which I'll probably want to keep. But like Frost Shield, Dispel, Night Eye. I don't think I need Night Eye. I probably want to keep Cure Poison and Cure Paralysis, because that may come in handy. But like Resist Frost and Resist Fire, I don't know if I actually need those. Especially because I can probably get spells for that. Probably don't need the Light
You
Potion.
drive a hard bargain.
Probably don't need Shock Shield. Or Frost Shield.
That seems a
Or Insulation.
That's a fair deal.
And mainly, I would keep those. I'm just trying to save on weight right now. Because... Oh no, yeah, sell all of them.
You've
We need as
made a
much
good
money
bit
as we
of
can
gold.
get. And I'm not doing alchemy just yet, so we're
A
just...
fine-
No, I thought that wouldn't sell both of those. Okay. Do we need any of these scrolls? Probably not. I don't need to absorb athletics. I don't need to charm things, I don't think. Don't need
You
to
drive
damage
a
their
hard
stamina.
bargain.
Probably don't need it. I can cast Flare almost for free. We do
A
not
good
need any of
price.
these. Drain Fatigue.
That's a fair deal.
Minor Wound. Snowballs. Hopefully we'll be buying a snowball type spell. Anyways, so that shouldn't be an issue. Does this guy have, like, a max amount of
You
money
drive a
that he can give
hard
me?
bargain.
Because he doesn't seem to be stopping giving me money.
An excellent bargain.
We'll sell all
That's
these
more than I'd
stones. I'm
usually
keeping the soul
pay.
gems. It's more than you'd usually pay. What would you usually pay for that? Okay, and do we need any of these? I know in Skyrim I keep all the gems because then you can make like jewelry out of the gems and it increases their value like tenfold. But I don't know if that's how it works in here. But I guess we'll just hold on to them because they're pretty light. Okay. And I don't need the copper amulet because it's not like enchanted or anything. It's
Tell
just
your
an
friends
amulet.
about me.
What would I
Be
tell
seeing
my friends? It's just, hey, buddy, pal, friendo. There was this one merchant that was such a sucker, and he gave me all his money for a bunch of garbo that I found. Like, that doesn't seem like an interesting discussion to have. So somebody in here is supposed to sell me spells.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Excellent. Good day.
Greetings, guildmate.
Farewell.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They just have such weird conversations. Hey,
Want
you.
me? You sure? I'm
I
Vigga.
I don't know if I want you. I'm just
don't train or anything.
interesting. He doesn't sell anything.
Good day.
It's
Do you sell things?
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares?
Who
I'm
cares?
Ilya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
I don't think I have to practice it. Also, I guess I'll ask about the Mages
can
Guild.
make you a member of the guild if you can convince her to take her nose out of whatever book she's reading.
Okay, we're looking for her, I guess. Because I do want to join the guild. But I also need, you know.
Was the only one there.
Okay, that's her.
I figured I'd come back another time.
You'd be better off praying for a miracle than going
Probably
to
don't want to
see
interrupt their
Hello,
conversation.
apprentice.
Be a bit rude.
Well met.
Bye.
Heard any news
Hey.
from...
What? I'm rather busy right now.
We were just having like a nothing
this
burger
about
of a
joining the Mages
conversation.
Guild?
So,
I suppose I could spare the time if necessary.
also, do you sell things? You do not sell things. But I would like to join the Mages Guild.
You're interested in joining? Great things will be expected of you. Are you sure you're ready for it?
I mean, I can already shoot little sparks out of my hands. I'm pretty sure that I'm a full-fledged, like, archmage at this point, right?
Then you are now an associate of the Mages Guild.
Man, that was a lot
You
easier
must
than in
receive a
Skyrim.
recommendation from every local guild
Never
hall in
mind.
Cyrodiil before you may advance through the ranks of the guild.
It's getting more
In
complicated by the moment.
meantime, as a member of the guild, you now have full access to the guild halls around Cyrodiil. Only the Arcane University is closed to you.
Okay. You still don't sell anything.
Be seeing
There are
you.
rumors.
Hey, you.
I'm
Do you sell
Salinas
things?
Vasinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
Why'd you say it like that? That sounds a little creepy. Also, you don't sell anything either. Who was it that sells stuff? Silenus Vassini. That's him. It's literally him. But he doesn't seem to sell it. Mages
The
Guild.
guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
Recommendations?
Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm
She's
sure
right there.
she'll be more than happy
That's
to help
that's
you.
literally her. She's just staring at us creepily in the background. So what is the persuade thing? Why, like, does it? I don't think that lets us sell or buy. Cause this is definitely the person we're supposed to talk to. That's exactly what the wiki says, that he is the spell vendor. But how do you get him to actually sell things to you?
I hope this is important, associate.
I'm trying to look on the wiki to see if there's something that tells you about how to make him an actual vendor. Yeah, there's just...
I hope this is important, associate.
Lady, I am just sitting here looking at a wiki, and you're the one that's deciding to sit here and say, I hope this is important. See, I told you, you're not very busy. You just like to look busy.
I hope this is important, associate.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I suppose we'll just have to come back another time, or maybe go to sleep. We do need to sleep to get...
Hello, Conjuror.
Greetings,
Have you
guildmate.
heard about Kvatch? They say the Daedra came from Oblivion.
Yeah, they did.
And burned
That
the
is
whole
true.
city to the ground.
Where's some beds? Here's a bed.
No! Indeed. The news from
What?
Atlas is terrible. Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there?
The servants of Debella, slaughtered on the very altar
It's just...
of love.
Did you hear that,
Truly shocking.
you know, Daedra appeared in Kvatch? And the guy's like, no!
Good
Like,
day.
Day.
his entire world was just flipped upside down because Kvatch was attacked. I don't know. But let's get some sleep. 6 hours is probably good enough. And I think we had a level up that we could do. Yes. Okay. Definitely speed, willpower. That's terrifying. But I think we're gonna go with strength, because we need more carrying capacity for sure. That's kind of creepy. The way all the shadows just kind of go through the wall. Okay, now we got 10 more carry weight. That's very nice. I like how much the carry weight scales with strength. It makes it so you can actually, you know, level it up decently well.
I've heard that someone has it out for
Hello,
Tutia's 60th.
Yes?
Now are you a vendor? Hey, you're a vendor
Let's
now.
do
I just had to
business.
sleep for a bit, and then you recognized that I was part of the guild. Okay. These are a bit expensive, but I have some money, so it's probably fine. But I think all of these are apprentice level, approximately. I could get open easy lock. I would like that. We can get weakness spells to weaknessify them, though I think those are touch, probably. So I don't know how useful that'll be if I'm at range. Well, let's see. I definitely want open easy lock, because I'm still not good at lockpicking, so we're gonna just use spells. We're just using magic to open things. And then we need... So Flash Bolt would be the higher level version of our Flare. I think Hailstone is the ranged Frost. And where's the lightning one? On target. Okay, so this is the lightning ranged spell. So let's just get all of them, because some may not work against some. I don't know. And we have the money to get them, so we're just gonna do that. May not have been open for business. Oh, that's a good point. Right. And we're definitely getting heal major wounds, because our current healing spell doesn't heal a lot. Okay. We could get Soul Trap, but I think we're gonna wait on that. Okay, good. Good day, sir.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't know if I'm satisfied yet. I need to actually try out the spells before I will say something such as that. But let's see. Cost 53 as opposed to 12. I suppose it depends on how good it is. Well, let's see. This is almost like 4.5 times more cost. Well, only being about, what, 3 times? A little over 3 times the effectiveness. Not incredibly efficient. Of course, I'm sure that'll get better, but definitely having a nice long-ranged frost spell will be nice. So let me see if we can replace these. And then heal major wounds. And I don't know if we need the exact, like, lock type, but I assume easy and lower would be opened with this. Probably. And let's see. Then shock. Okay, we don't have a new Starlight, because why would we?
Just a rumor.
Alright.
Think of a reason why anyone...
Well, we have new spells. That's what's important. Whether or not they're magic, you know, magicka efficient, that will probably come in later. Can we just fast travel? It's a lot easier than walking places, that's for sure. Oh.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory.
Are they now? Oh yeah, in the middle of this whole situation, just hold on. Tell me what happened. I'm here to listen.
I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead.
Who is attacking? It couldn't be that Daedra off screen right there.
I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary.
I don't think they look
Suddenly,
like travelers.
Weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran.
Where's Joffrey?
I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us.
Must I? Oh. Fire frost lightning and flowed from your fingertips. You're now a journeyman. Cast journeyman level destruction spells. Okay, thanks. Doesn't really help with the mana cost issue, but this does do some good damage.
I do not fear death.
You say as you're just falling over dead. I do not fear death. Well, good for you. They all have money on them. I like that. Do you have money? Ooh. That's a pretty good weapon. And it's a blade. Ooh. Nice gold ring. And we're gonna switch over to this bad boy here. Cause that's, oh, it's one-handed though. That's probably fine. Does better damage than two-hander, that's for sure. Aw. Now I'm one of the blades. Okay, so he said he was in the chapel praying, so I assume it's in here. Looks very chapel-esque. Oh, hi.
Paradise awaits. I do not fear death.
It's very hard to shoot spells when you guys are all running in front of me.
You're back.
Hi.
Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior
Yeah, I
Emperor
heard.
shout. I had just time to arm myself.
Well, that's
The
good.
Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe.
What was that last line, like 50% louder than everything else?
We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Okay, just hold on a second. Let me loot. Yeah, the amulet's important, but it's not as important as getting money. Okay, now we can go.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Not much of a hurry if you have time to stop and monologue to me about it.
Yes?
See, he agrees. Man, this was not a very well-hidden
They've
secret room.
taken it. The Amulet of Kings is gone. The enemy has defeated us at every turn.
I disagree. I mean, I went and I closed a door to Oblivion. I found Martin. Really, you're the one that got defeated at every turn. You're the loser here.
So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings.
I'll go get the
Martin
amulet.
cannot stay here. We have driven them off.
It's
but
fine.
They will be back once they learn of Martin's survival, which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us, but we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once.
That would be a good place. Okay, we'll go there.
I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
So where is this Cloud something temple? Are you guys just... You're just going there? Where's the... There's Bruma. Cloud Ruler Temple is right there. So... We're going there, I guess? What is my objective right now? I do not see one. Let's see, active quest. No active quest. I guess, do I just meet them there? Yeah, I guess I'll just meet them there. I think we can teleport, yeah. Because I guess we just automatically have all the teleport locations of the major towns, which is quite nice. I didn't realize. Oh, hi. Where'd you guys get horses? I want horses. I just had to walk here. Okay, well. Okay, they're getting off the horses. I was like, how do we get in? Oh, now it's unlocked, just magically.
I've put my myself in your hands.
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son.
Yes, it
Martin
is me.
II.
I am the heir. Oh.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come. Your blades are waiting to greet you.
They're very thick walls. For what? Hey guys. I'm here to inspect the defenses. They look very Asian. I'm not sure how that kind of architecture got here. But you know what? That's probably alright. And I don't know, this doesn't seem especially defensive. I mean, you don't have whatever they're called. I keep forgetting their names. But the little like murder holes kind of things. You don't have those. You don't have crenellations on these. I mean, you kind of have a courtyard there, and the gate seemed... Okay, they have fun with that. That you don't have like a portcullis or anything, as far as I saw. Maybe I just missed it. No portcullis. I mean, at least they have stairs here, so it's harder for the enemy to kind of run up into the courtyard. And then from the courtyard, they can fire down on them from there, but they should have another gate here. It's supposed to be gate, courtyard, gate, and then you need crenellations on all the walls. You need to have more people manning this place. I mean, this place isn't nearly big enough to hold enough people to hold this place. So I don't know what they're thinking. Additionally, these braziers, I'm pretty sure they're here for decoration, but you should have them up on the walls. The archers need them for, you know, seeing things. So I don't know. I don't think this place is all that secure. Not nearly as secure as they were insinuating earlier. Where are you going? Are you coming to try to talk to me? Or are you just kind of wandering? It's hard to tell.
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The blade saluted me, hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
Is there two of
I
you?
would be dead by now if it weren't for you.
Because it looks like there's two of you, like right on top of
Everyone
each other.
expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
You get the amulet.
Of course.
Yes.
The amulet of kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion.
Yeah, that's the gist of it.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to.
So is this the guy that's Emperor in the Skyrim thing? But I think Skyrim's like significantly further ahead than this is, right? It's like later in the storyline. Amulet of Kings. Where is it?
Practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch. Everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed.
They sure did.
Rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do.
So how do we get it back? Where'd they take it?
Restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion. You must waste no time in recovering it.
Okay, well you're not really gonna be any help, are you?
Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. They should really, you know, shore up their defenses a bit. What do you have to say about this?
A loyal servant of the Empire.
Oh, you have two faces as well.
Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
I mean, if I can be part of the Blades and part of the Mages Guild, then I will.
It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister.
I assume that I can, because in Skyrim you can be part of everything. Oh, and I get a katana anyways. Okay. I already had one of those, but thank you. So, Amulet of
You're
Kings,
right.
where is it? Where do we
must
go?
Try to recover the amulet before
Who
the
do I
enemy
have to
takes
kill?
it out of our reach.
Just
You
point
should
me in
go
the
back
direction.
to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins.
Okay,
You'll
Boris.
find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of
Boris
the
at the
Imperial
boarding house? The Boris sitting house? Okay.
City. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well.
The guy's trying to talk to me. I'm just like walking away. Just, no. Where are they going? Well. It's a halfway decent door, but there are some issues with it. First of all, I mean, the door is thick, but it doesn't have much metal reinforcement. If you have a wooden door that's at the front of a castle, you need metal reinforcement in order to make it sturdy enough for that kind of duty. Additionally, you need to have latches on the inside, so you can, like, put a board or a log, is more like it, on here. Plus, why does it open exteriorly? Usually these doors open inwards, so you can put a giant freaking log through, like, a hole in the wall here and a hole in the wall there, and just kind of slide it through and make it so that the door can't open without that log breaking. And that is very unlikely. So yeah, I would say this place gets a 3.5 out of 10 on defensiveness. You know, I could see the Daedra getting through that within a week, probably. Especially because the place inside is so small and they have no way of actually getting, like, food or resources to the people inside. Like, any kind of siege against this place is going to starve out the inhabitants within at most a month, I would say. And how are they getting water into there? Because you need a lot more water than you need food. So I don't know. They claim these things are all reinforced and the strongest fortress around here, but I disagree. So we need to go to the Imperial City, which is going to be quite busy, I'm sure. But yeah, you see this? This is better. I think, because it looks like this is a portcullis here. I mean, I don't see the portcullis in there. It looks like it's made to have something like that. No, those are just grooves. Those aren't actually for a portcullis. If this was the portcullis and that was the gate, then this would be perfect, because look at this. They have crenellations. They have, you know, a lot of space for archers up there. It's high enough that you can't really shoot back at them easily. And you got this whole courtyard before a metal reinforced wooden gate. See, they know what they're doing. Those people up there, they have no idea. But these guys, they know, at least partially, how to make a defensive structure. Okay. We're gonna teleport, I guess, to Imperial City. Because we haven't been there yet, and that's gonna be interesting. Although, should I keep going straight for the main quest line, or should I kind of wander around and see if I can't find some more stuff to do? Because I don't know, I feel like... What is that? Why do I know where that is? Oh, it might be a DLC thing. Because I did get a lot of quests for the DLC. But it's like, there's probably a lot of stuff out here to do. But I guess, until things get a bit too difficult, I guess we might as well stay on the main quest. Because the only other option is just to kind of... The only other option is really just to kind of wander.
I've read it. Terribly written, sensationalistic tripe, if you ask me.
There's something strange about Ida of Lenormand. I heard she was climbing up the chapel just so she could jump off.
She likes jumping off things. That's because she's an idiot.
What?
Goodbye.
She likes jumping off things. It's because she's an idiot. Like, what kind of a conversation is that? Okay. Oblivion conversations. You gotta love it. I wonder which one of these three individuals might be a member of the Blades. Mayhaps it's the person with the Blades blade on them, who's also taking a drink of his drink, like, 1 a second. Like, bro, are you even, like, drinking any of that? Is it just... I don't know how he's doing that. That's some kind of magic trick. Like, you're not supposed to be able to drink that quickly. Especially because there's that thing that if you, like, do a swallowing motion, and then you try to do one again and again and again, too quickly in succession, your body will, like, stop you. It's very weird. There's, like, a limit to how many times you can swallow things within a certain number of seconds, and this guy's definitely exceeding that. I don't know how he's doing that. This must be the true power of the Blades.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
I mean, you're kind of breaking your neck telling me that, so I'm inclined to believe you. Greetings. Wait,
Listen.
Okay.
I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him.
Okay.
Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Okay. He's getting up and leaving. See ya. And then this guy's gonna go. He, like, tries to run for 2 seconds. How do I get up? Okay, that's how I get up. That is a weird animation. Okay. Let me... Why am I crouching? Let's use fire. Just in case. I mean, fire is usually pretty good. Although it might have an AoE. Let's use lightning. Oh, hi. Lightning's good. Lightning is probably my favorite. Ugh. Lightning's nice. The enemy agent who attacked Boris is dead. I should find out what Boris has learned about our enemies. Alright, Boris.
I'll keep an eye out in case any of his
trying to.
nearby.
Was trying to search his body until you got in the way. Do I need that book? It's a little heavy, but I'll take it.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just
I pressed some
caught me
buttons.
at a bad time.
What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Deirdre cult known as the Mythic Dawn.
A Deirdre?
Apparently worship the Deirdre Lord Mayrune's day.
Deirdre?
I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
It is kind of weird. I wonder... I mean, I wonder this a lot. I wonder this a lot when it comes to voice actors. Did anyone actually, like, tell them? Did anyone, like, tell them how it's actually pronounced? Because I don't... My voice is dying. I don't know. That is weird. I think I swallowed saliva the wrong way and it, like, went straight into my voice box. Okay. That's not normal. That's not supposed to happen. But anyways, like, this guy pronouncing Daedra as Deirdre, like he's trying to say the name like Deirdre or something. I don't even know how. I think I even mispronounced that one. That name is always difficult to pronounce, but it's kind of weird because there's a lot of situations where official voice actors will mispronounce certain words in the content that they're given. And it's kind of odd because it's like, did nobody tell you like exactly how this is supposed to be pronounced? Because Daedra is pretty straightforward, I think. I mean, it's Daedra. Daedra. So I don't know. And I mean, it's just one of the more egregious examples of it being a little weirdly pronounced, but it happens a lot. Like, especially in this game, I've noticed multiple people that have mispronounced, like, city or location names or other people's names. It's like, did you not, like, tell them exactly how it's pronounced before giving them the script? I don't know. It just seems a little odd. I've never done voice acting work, so I'm not sure how that works. So which one's more important to tell him? I guess the good news first.
Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
Yeah, everything's great. Everything's amazing. There's one little tiny problem.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network.
Yeah, I'll ask her about the Daedrics.
You can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Okay, see you later.
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need. What do you need, friend?
So yeah, we got some serious firepower in these new spells, but I am a bit worried. Where do we even come from? We like appeared here where this guy is, but there's not a gate here. This isn't an entrance. We just kind of spawned here for some reason. Okay, anyways, we're going to the other side of the city. An arena, you say? Okay, then.
Greetings.
This place looks familiar. The gate will not move. Okay. What about this gate? Nope. Is this even where I'm supposed to? Yeah, it is. It is especially where I'm supposed to go. I guess we just need to go straight into the lobby.
Well met, guildmate.
Oh yeah, I am in the Mages Guild. So I'm supposed to be here.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
Something about this book.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults.
See, she said
Not
it right.
much is known
She's an
about
expert,
them.
though.
They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found a book.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
Not exactly,
I'm the
but
man.
close enough.
I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself, at least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe
that is a bit
his
bizarre.
writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you
That
want to find them, you'll
seems
need
like it's a
all
little
4
hard to...
volumes of the commentaries.
Okay, first of all, if she is an expert on these cults, and even she has not found the other 2 volumes of the books, how can anybody else find the other 2 volumes, aside from people that were, like, specifically recruited into the cult by existing cult members? Additionally, if you can only get people into the cult by directly, you know, giving them all 4 volumes and then waiting for them to figure it out. First of all, if they never figure it out, you won't get any more members. So that just, you know, cults need manpower. I don't think that you're gonna get very far if you're making it this hard to get entry to the cult. But who knows?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the third and fourth volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Well, but at the same time, if you've been looking for these books and you're sending me in his direction, doesn't that kind of mean that he probably won't have them? Because you've probably already asked him about it before. Oh, we're just gonna take her word for it. So, Market District. Okay, Market District. Where is Book Place? Dead ahead, apparently.
Me children are starving, please help.
Well, that's too bad. Hello, good sir.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
I sure hope you can. How about this?
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, a common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
I need the impossible
I
ones.
happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up.
Gwyneth, huh?
Sorry, I can't help you.
Who might this Gwyneth fellow be?
Personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
Huh.
Good day.
I said good day, sir. So do we really need to own the book? We could just read it, right? I'm trying to look for it. I don't know if he just keeps it on the shelf somewhere. Probably has it in the back. Bunch of guides to different towns. Oh, history of lockpicking. I'm pretty sure the history of lockpicking is pretty akin to the history of locks. Hey, Gwyneth. Commentary, Volume 3.
Following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine.
I'm just asking. Tell me about the cult. What do you know about it?
Are you... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about any cult.
You say Kulk?
I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad.
Yeah, sure,
I've
but...
spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons.
I mean, who hasn't? They killed the Emperor, you fool.
The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor, Mara preserve us.
Yeah, you better give me that book.
Of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
That it is. I need the 4th one as well.
You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go. I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Man, that was easy. That was real easy to convince him. Let's see. We have a book. Can we read these? We can indeed. Ooh, conjuration skill increase. Nice. Greetings, novitiate? I feel like novice initiate. Okay. And now, first a reassurance. Mankar Cameron was once like you, asleep, unwise. Protonymic? Protonomaic? I have no idea. I don't even know what that means. Protonemic. Maybe. We mortals leave the dreaming sleeve of birth, the same unmantled save for the symbiosis with our mothers, thus to practice and thus to reproachment. It's hard to read with this font. I don't know why. Until finally we might, through new eyes, leave our hearths without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the demesne of Lord Dagon. I have honestly half of these words. I don't know if it's the font that's making them hard to read, but they are certainly interesting words. Reader, this book is your door to that demesne. I don't know how to pronounce that. What even is a demesne? I need to look this up. What is a demesne? It's probably something from a different language and probably is not pronounced demesne. What does it mean? Land attached to a manor and retained for the owner's own use. Okay, and I listened to Google say it, and apparently it's domain. Oh, is a domain is pronounced domain. Okay, yeah, that's what Google just told me. That is a very weird way to spell that. I guess the S is silent in a lot of words, but still. Anyways, and though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Okay, Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else, the Arbus claims in their fool running. Walk first, heed the impatience you feel is the first slave to behead. Enter as Lord Dagon has written, come slow and bring 4 keys. Know that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flood with flowers known and unknown, as it was in the mythic dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail, and yet come out different. It shall this time be neonymbosis. Neonymbiosis. What the heck is that even? What does that even mean? I can kind of assume what that means, but why that word? Okay. Master akin to master, whose mother is miasma. Now, I kind of understand what this is trying to say, but is it just me or is it kind of gibberish? Like, it's got like that gibberish-esque quality. Though, the one thing that I've gotten so far is, I mean, there's a lot of flowers. I don't think that's actually a hint, but it did say you need 4 keys somewhere in here. Where was that? Yeah, it said something about 4 keys. I don't know where it said that, but I'm pretty sure it said it. But let's see. Every quarter has known us, and none bore our passing, except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war, or study, or shadow, or the alignment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, novitiate, that you are here at all means, that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Yeah, see, 4 keys. There's 1 key. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall alike unto the turbulent evening sea where all faiths are tested. Again, a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the iliac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second, shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe the whole realities. Enter as Lord Dagon has written, come slow and bring 4 keys. There's 4 keys again. Our order is based on the principles of his mighty razor, novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light, as if by the excess of our vision. Then shalt our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. Okay, that's talking about how we don't have the exact location of their shrine yet. My own summons came through a book Lord Dagon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wounds. Its name is the Mysterium Xarxes. Aldmeritada Aggregate. Well, Aldmeri is like the High Elves, right? The Aldmeri Dominion. Forefathers to the wife of all enigma, each word is razor-fed and secret, thinner than cataclysms tarnished like red drink. That I mention it at all is testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hut, or cave, you have left all the fog worlds of conception behind. Numentia liberty. Rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems, only an hour before they bloom to 0 sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiment, worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. In his first arm a storm, in his second the rush of a plagued rain, the third all the tinder of Anu, and the fourth the very eyes of Padhome. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have the first key, for it shall strike high and low into the worm-rot of false heavens. So, there's 4 arms, 4 keys. First arm, a storm. So I my first thought was maybe the arms are the keys, but that doesn't make much sense, because how are these, I mean, a storm, we never dealt with a storm yet. So I don't know. Anyways, roaring I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dagon, and feeling anew went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mankar Cameron's original wisdom. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Offering myself to the daybreak allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. When my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After 3 nights I could speak fire. Red drink razor fed. I had glimpsed the path unto the garden, and knew that to inform others of its harbor I had to first drown myself in Search's sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Mankar Cameron was once you, asleep unwise, protonymic, but am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on all the worlds of the cosmos. Numantia liberty. That seemed to repeat a bit at the end. Okay, that was book 1. Do we have to read all 3 books? How many pages is this? Oh, this one's short. Okay. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Answers are liberations, where the slaves of Malbioge that came to know Numenantia cast down their jailer king. Maztiak, which the Xarxes Mysterium called the Arcane. Maztiak, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, and whose flesh was opened on the rocks thereon, and those angels who loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed... I still don't know if that's Ichor or Ichor. I'm going to say Ichors, because that just sounds easier to say. Screaming, let all know free will and do as they will. Our coming was foretold, or your coming? I don't know what that is. I think that is maybe a Y. Anyways, your coming was foretold, my brother, by the Lord Dagon in his book of razors. You are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in eyes that have not yet set on you. You swain to well-traveled, to shatterer of mantles, you, brother, are to sit with me in paradise and be released of all unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book and its foul and many-feathered fabric. Rubric? I don't know why I said fabric. Feathered rubric, so that you can put into symbols what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of the unenslaved. I fault not your stumbling, for they are expected and given grace by the oils. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me, even in the coming earth of all infinities. Lord Dagon wishes you no ills, but the momentous, and as he wants, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God this, the ritual of want. Whisper to earth and earth, where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, and or as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone as bone is bone. So to crack and answer and fall before the one and one, I call you dragon as brother and king. Hides of 7 and 7 draught of oil, 1 and 1 circles drawn by wet dibellites. That's a weird word. Dibellites? I mean, it's dibella, so I guess dibellites. 3 concentric, and let their lower blood fall as it may. A birth watched by blackbirds, hearth fire first. Incant the following when your hearing becomes blurred. Enraptured, he who finally goes unrecorded. Recorded, the slave that without knowing turns the wheel. Enslaved all the children of the Arbus as it is. Man, we're learning so much today. I honestly, all the information that I am absorbing, it is amazing. I never knew this much useful information, I must say. How long is this one? Oh, sweet Jeebus. Okay. I started this, we have to finish it. We have to get through the rest of this. And I don't know why I always pick the most gibberish of books to actually read in these Elder Scrolls games. Like, there's normal freaking books out there that talk of actual, like, events in the history of the game. And I'm like, nah, don't want to read that. But then I come across the freaking gibberish texts, and I'm like, this is what I need to read. Okay, let's try to not dilly-dally here. The tower touches all the mantles of heaven, brother novitiates, and by its apex one can be as he will. More be as he was, and yet changed for all else on that path, for those that walk after. This is the third key of Numantia, whatever, and the secret of how mortals become makers, and makers back to mortals. The bones of the wheel need their flesh, and that is mankind's heirloom. Oathbreakers beware, for their traitors run through the mnemic paths, runner dogs of prolix gods. The dragon's blood have hidden ascension in 6,000 years of ethereal labyrinth, which is Arena. Oh, Arena, that's the first game of the Elder Scrolls games. I wonder if that's at all important. Anyway. Which they yet deny is oath-bound by the book. Take this key and pierce the divine shell that encloses the mantle takers, the skin of gold, scarab, Arbex. Woe to the oath-breakers of the skin of gold. The Xarxes Mysterium says, be fooled not by the forlorn that ride astray the roadway, for they have lost faith, and this losing was caused by the Aedra, who would know no other planets, whereby the words of Lord Dagon instructs us to destroy these faithless, eat or bleed dry the gone forlorn, and gain that small will that led them to walk the path of Godhead at the first. Spit out or burn to the side that which made them delay. Know them as the Nimolai. Every new limb is paid for by the underknown. See, brother, and give not more to the Hydra. Reader, you will sense a shadow choir soon. The room you are in right now will grow eyes and voices. The candle or spell light you read this by will become gateways for the traitors I have mentioned. Scorn them and fear not. Call them names. Call out their base natures. I, the Mankar of stars, am with you, and I come to take you to my paradise, where the tower traitors shall hang on glass racks until they smile with the new revolution. That is your ward against the Nemoli. They run blue through noise, and shine only when the earth trembles with the eruption of the newly mantled. Tell them, go, Gartok al-Menem, God is come. Numi mora, num delay, Menem. Or Nem? Probably just Nem, because the M would be silent in that, most likely. Anyways, once you walk in the mythic, it surrenders its power to you. Myth is nothing more than first wants. Unutterable truth. Ponder this while searching for the fourth key. Understood laws of the arcanature will fall away like heat. First tower dictate. Render the mutant bound where he may do no more harm, as God of the Mundus alike shall be his progeny. Split from their divine sparks, we are 8 times 8 exarchs. Let the home of Padme see us as soul exit. Is that a C? Or a G? I don't know. Just Kim. Those who know it can reshape the land. Witness the home of the Red King once jungled. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. A Almaruma. The Arbus endeth in all ways. And endeth? Yeah, endeth we seek through our dawn. All endeth. Falter now and become one with the wayside orphans that feed me. Follow and I shall adore you from inside. My first daughter ran from Dagonite Road. Her name was Ruma, and I ate her with no bread, and made another, which learned, and I loved that one, and blackbirds formed her twin behind all time. Starlight is your mantle, brother. Wear it to see by, and add its light to paradise. All right, so, what did we learn today, class? Exactly nothing. Exactly nada. Aside from Starlight, I think that's a spell name. I believe, isn't it? I believe so. Let me see. Yeah, Starlight is my magic spell for making light. So, Starlight is your mantle. I guess that means that maybe one step of the quest will have us use Starlight on something to uncover its location. Also, I'm kind of scared to close my inventory because it said that as you read this, the walls will grow eyes or something. So I'm kind of expecting something to happen that's really wacky when I close this. The guy lied to me. Okay, interesting read, my guy. Do you have any idea what any of that meant? No? Okay. What does my quest tell me to do? Because I didn't really get any information out of that. Speak with Joffrey. I already did that, I think. Now, volume 3 of the 4 books. I still need to find out what Gwyneth wanted with it. Well, he also said that there was the... Wait, I need to talk to Gwyneth. He said that there was a contact
What?
that he had. Where is...
If you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious coin purse.
Okay.
I told you, I'm done with those books. I'm sorry I ever got mixed up with those maniacs.
Oh, wait, no, he gave me a letter. That was it. That's what he did. Gave me a letter which told you... Note from Gwynnis. Gwynnis, your interest in the writings of the Master has been noted. You are taking the first steps towards true enlightenment. Persevere, and you may yet join the exalted ranks of the Chosen. If you wish to continue further down the path of dawn, you will need the 4th volume of the Master's Commentaries on the Mysterium Zoxes. It can be obtained only from a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. As your designated sponsor, I shall pass on my copy to you if I deem you worthy. Study the first 3 volumes of the Master's writings, look for the hidden meaning in his words as best as you are able. When you are ready, come to the sunken sewers under the elven gardens in the Imperial City. Come alone, follow the main tunnel until you reach the room with the table and chair. Sit down and I will meet you there. Give you what you deserve. The sponsor. Okay. Well, isn't that delightful? Now the issue is, he said... to study the first 3 and learn what it means. So, will there be a quiz? Is he gonna quiz me on what these say? Because I did read all of them. You were here for it. You saw it. But I didn't actually absorb, like, half of what that was saying, because most of it was gibberish. I remember the starlight. I remember the 4 keys. I remember the 4 arms being the what have you. So let's see. We needed to... Where's this pointing me? Because it says I have a... It says that I have a thing. Maybe this is taking me to the sewers. Well, I guess we'll just deal with it when we get there. Maybe we'll just kill the guy and take his book. You know, maybe that's the option here. But I wonder if there actually is a way that you can answer all of his questions and, like, actually get entrance to the Mythic Dawn legitimately. Oh, what is this? Oh, Gardens District. Oh, I need to go back to talk to the guy. Right.
Hail.
Hey, guy.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out?
I mean, I was, like, right across the street. I don't know why I wouldn't be easy to get a hold of, but...
This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work.
Thanks.
We need to get that 4th book, then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine.
Although I'm assuming...
Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
I'm assuming that there aren't actual literal keys, because it said in each of the books, now you have the 2nd key, or now you have the 3rd key. I assume the books themselves are the keys. And I don't know if it means a physical key, as in we need all 4 books to get in, or if it's like more of a mental key where we wouldn't know the information to get in unless we had all 4 books. Where did he go? Oh, now you're here. Okay. Took you long enough. And why do you know that part of the sewers well? That seems a bit concerning. What are you doing trudging around in the sewers? Oh. Delightful. Oh boy. What are you doing? What is it? Oh. Mousy. That doesn't explode. I thought the higher level fireball might explode. That's why I was hesitant to use it again around NPCs. But it doesn't, so we're good. I shall slash you. Oh. That was easy. Like we said, this one's mine! And then I just one-shot it with the sword. Alright, dude, hurry up. We got a book to get. So I can read it.
This was mine. This was mine.
Bro was really, really excited to attack some things, I guess. Oh, and the crab meat's not worth picking up. It's way too heavy. I mean, it's twice as heavy as rat meat. Can I just eat it? It says restore endurance. Nice. Let me just eat some raw crab. That's fine. Yeah, stick together against the rat threat. Alright.
This one's mine.
That one's yours. They're all yours for all I care. I need to save my mana. I've met mud crabs stronger than you. We're going down here.
Get my back.
Oh, hi. Why was there a goblin down here? Interesting.
Over here.
He just keeps stealing his kills. Because that's what friends are for. Hey, dude, you coming? Are you... Okay. He's just a bit slow in the brain hole. But that's fine. We understand. I've been there before. Yeah, pretty much any low-level enemy gets one-shot by these higher-level spells. They're quite efficient. This one's mine. Says it like every 10 seconds. Every time he sees something. Yeah, good luck with that.
A little closer.
Okay, I'm gonna take all its loot. It doesn't have any loot. Ooh, a chest. Oh, it's a plate. I thought that was a gold piece. But it's just a plate. It looked a lot like a gold piece, just a bit bigger. Yeah, I don't know. It might be a gold plate. Maybe it's worth a lot. I didn't really look. And you're so very happy to just walk down into sewer water. I'll never understand that about you. I definitely need more mana, though. I'm sure once I get, like, maybe some actual mage robes or something, that will become less of an issue. But I kind of want heavy armor as well, so... I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe I need to pick up enchanting. And move all the enchantments of the mage armor onto actual, like, heavy armor. If you can do it like you can in Skyrim. I don't know if you can, though. We'll have to see. Come on, dude. At this point, I'm the one leading you. I vote we go this way. Oh, is this just an exit? Yeah, it's an exit. It goes into someone's basement. That's a bit suspicious. Why do they have a entrance straight into the sewers through their basement?
All right, the room with the table is just through this door.
How do you know that?
I always wondered who put it there. I
Oh.
happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room.
Okay.
I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup.
Have you read the
Watch
books?
from above in case of trouble.
I don't think you've read the books. Ooh, but I read the books. I know the answers. At least somewhere in here, I know the answers. I read it all, so it's in my brain somewhere. I'm sure I can pull it out should I need to. I'll meet with the sponsor.
It should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
But you haven't... Wait, can I just keep saying it?
Very well, we'll do it your way.
Okay.
Be careful and remember, We can't leave here without that book. It's our best chance of getting the amulet back.
All right. Well, if anything goes wrong, we can just kill him.
I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the Amulet of Kings.
Dude, I'm the one going in to talk to the sponsor, so if anyone's gonna die, it'll be me. You leave me little choice. Yeah, we'll do it.
Have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
I just kind of wanted to see what kind of questions they'll ask. Like, if I can actually answer what they're trying to tell me. I've come alone. And nobody else here with me, except for that guy. I don't know who that is. But I'm going to sit in the chair. I've read the 3 books. Honestly, I kind of zoned out for like half of a few of them, but you know, it's fine. Felicitations, Malefactor.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon?
Yes, yes, totally.
The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great.
I don't know where you are. I'm just gonna look forward.
You seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment.
Is that the key, or is it just one of 4 keys?
Told you to come alone. Brothers, kill
Bro.
them. Only the chosen Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
Maybe I should use Cold.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
You don't have enough magical. Okay. That's a bit of a problem.
You are weak, like the gods you pray.
Let me just Yeah, that didn't work out quite as we expected. So why did the guy get seen? That is kind of BS, my guy.
A little closer.
Is this at the start of the sewers? I don't know. I think it's like halfway through the sewers when we went through one of the doors to get in here. So how are we going to stop him from getting seen, I wonder? Unless maybe that's just inevitable. Maybe you just always lose no matter what. Because I'm pretty sure if he goes in there, he won't know the answer to all the questions. And if I go in there, he's just going to get seen and we're going to have to fight anyways. So either way, it's just going to end in a big old brawl. Right, guy? That's just how the game is designed, isn't it? Stop dilly-dallying. We gotta go. Or I'm gonna get up to there without you. Man, some of the rats got one shot by the weapon, other ones do not. It's a bit weird. Where's the guy? Is he seriously just waiting back here? I swear, my guy, you are the most finicky person I've ever met. Just move. Just go. I'm literally in front of you. Okay, now I don't even know where he went. We're just gonna assume he's somewhere ahead of us and move on with our lives. wife. I don't know how that helps us. Oh, hi, goblin. Where does this go? We never went down here. I think. Yeah, this is just dead end with goblins. More lockpicks for me. Very nice. Oh, but if this guy's way behind, could I just enter the door and this guy not get in my way? Maybe. There was there a chest somewhere around here? There's a chest here. Okay. Carrying on. Oh, you didn't die to that. Congratulations. There's the other chest that I was thinking of. Okay. Nothing else important in here. Really, now you're here? I thought we might be able to get through to the thing without you being there. Maybe I still can. I just need to, like, speedrun it. Don't you dare follow me. I'm gonna go in there alone. I'll just close this on him. He'll never see it coming. Okay. Quick save right there. Just go in without him. Let me just heal up really quick if that's alright with you. I'm ready for my close-up. Are they there? Are they not going to do it because I didn't do the quest correctly? Hey, guy. Oh, he's not here. What about up here? So, I'm trapped. I guess I actually need to talk with them before going in, or else the Mythic Dawn guys don't register that I'm there. Which is a bit suspicious. He must be in cahoots with them.
All right, the room with the table is just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
Okay. I suppose I'll let him do it this time because it didn't work
Good.
out when I was in there.
Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet. Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book.
I mean, two come from up above, one is down there. If I can just fight the two up here, you should be able to 1v1 the guy down there. I hope.
Glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
Monsters realize.
I told you to come alone. Brothers, kill them.
I can't aim with you in the way, Boris.
You are
Not enough magicka. I can't do anything.
Come on your side. Look out. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Yeah, I literally just cannot do anything against these guys.
Live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Okay, first of all, let's get minor wounds on here, because this is the only one I can actually cast consistently.
Be glad. You will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth. Be glad. You will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
I mean, I can just do this all day, but it doesn't really help us much here, does it? I think if I actually land all my attacks, we might be fine. But also, for them to be able to land one, like, power attack and then make you just absolutely immobile for a good long while is a bit BS.
You are weak, like the gods you pray to. You are weak, like the gods you pray to.
Yeah, I don't pray to anybody. I do magic.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion.
I'm getting a lot of heavy armor and probably a lot of restoration experience, so just ring around the rosy in this guy. He's just sick of me. He's like, dude, just stop. You're just embarrassing yourself at this point.
Die, unbeliever. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. You are weak, like
The all-powerful table. He cannot break it.
Die, unbeliever. Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
We're almost there. Now, is there a way to save Boris, I wonder? Because either way, we get seen. I think there might be. I think we need to... I could just quick loaded. We're gonna load back to here. I think this was before I got him over here. And then we're going to have our magic of cold touch on there, and we're just gonna run up to the enemies, or the one enemy that he's fighting, and cold touch the heck out of him. And hopefully he and I together can burst down that first enemy, and then we can start working on the other ones. And my mana won't run out instantly without doing 0 damage, because hopefully I'll actually be able to land some hits on them. But I want to see if there's actually a way to make it so he survives this.
All right, the room. Good. Listen.
Okay, see ya. And then we will save right here. And hiding or not, the guy sees us, it would seem.
I told you to come
Wow.
along. Kill them.
Okay, that worked out well. Well, he went straight in that way. My dude, that's not what you're supposed to do. Where are you?
I do not fear death.
That's 3 more that won't be with you.
Huh. He did make it. And he can 1v1 them. Pretty well. Yeah, the touch spells seem to be a lot more consistent. Hey, I got the 4th book. Are you guys ready? I'm certainly ready. Let's get to it then. Okay. May the holder of the 4th key know that the heart thereby, know the heart thereby, the Mundix Terrene was once ruled over solely by the tyrant Droch kings, each to their own domain, and border wars fought between their slave oceans. They were akin to the time totems of old, yet evil, and full of mockery and profane powers. No one that lived did so outside of the sufferance of the Druch. I gave my soul to the Magna Gi, saith the joyous in paradise, for they created Mehrunes the Razor in secret, in the very bowels of Lyr, the domain of the upstart who vanishes. Though they came from diverse waters, each get shared sole purpose to artifice a prince of good, spinning his likeness in random swath, and imbuing him with Oblivion's most secret and scarce asset, hope. Deathlessly I intone from paradise Mehrunes the thief-taker, Mehrunes God's body, Mehrunes the red arms that went up, Numantia liberty. Deny not that these days shall come again, my novitiates, for as Mehrunes threw down Lyr and cracked his face, declaring each of the 19 and 9 and 9 oceans free, so shall he crack the serpent crown of the Cyrodiils, and make federation. All will change in these days as it was changed in those, for by the magic word Numantia, a great rebellion rose up and pulled down the towers of Shimelgargig, and the Templars of the upstart were slaughtered, and blood fell like dew from the upper wards down to the lowest pits, where the slaves with maniacal faces took chains and teeth to their jailers, and all hope was brushfire. Your dawn listens, my lord. Let all the Arbus know itself to be free. Mehrunes is come. There is no domination save free will. Mehrunes best invention after sliced bread. It's true. That is true. Which also kind of insinuates that Mehrunes was made after sliced bread, which is a bit funny to think about. Anyways, suns were riven as your red legions moved from Lyr to the hinterlands of Chill. A legion for each Get and Curie was thrown down, and Diaf was thrown down, and Hormagail was crushed with cold salt and forevermore called Chur. And so shall it be again under the time of Gates. Under the time of Gates. Is Gates like a person, or is that is that a place? Is that just Gates in general, like a gate? Okay. Under the mires, Malbioge was thrown down, that old city of chains slaked in new bone growth, or new bone warmth, and set free. Galgan Morgalg. When you really like Galg, you want Galg and more Galg. I don't know why is that a thing? I don't know. Anyways, Galg and Morgalg were thrown down together in a single night of day, and shall it be again under the time of Gates. Nothing but woe for Nirn, which has become the pit, and 7 curses on its drch, the Vermeil ni Moch. But for it the crusades would be as my lord's creation, Get by the and do as thou wilt. Of no fetters but your own conscience, know that your hell is broken, people of the Arbus, and praise the Numantia, which is liberty. Well, I hope you learned something. I hope that was educational, and yeah, that was a lot. That last one was definitely, it was full of names. It reminded me a lot of just, I don't know, what is it? I think it's Deuteronomy, where it's just this person begat this person, who then begat this person, and then this person begat this person, for like 10 chapters, and that's it. That's like half the book. That's what that reminded me of. Just this person shall go to the gates, and this place shall be burned in hellfire, and, you know, it was a bunch of weird, like, it was a lot of people, and a lot of places, and a lot of deities. Do I need to follow this guy out? Is this guy my objective here? No, we need to go back to the university, I guess, to return the book that we borrowed. Can I piece together clues within them? Find a maybe Tarmina can help. Nah, I read all of them. I don't need Tarmina's help. I know exactly what I'm doing. I can't fast travel from here. Alright, well, I'm just going to leave this guy behind because he's a slowpoke. So we're going to just hop our way out of here. Athletic skill and acrobatic skill. We're getting all the good skills, because we are a very skilled individual when it comes to jumping. I wonder if hitting your head like that makes it so you gain the skill faster. Like, if I just sat here and just kind of jumped like this. Am I, like, speed leveling my acrobatics, or is this not leveling it, like, at all, because I'm not getting a full jump? I have no idea. Maybe it's like a new speedrun method. Everyone just comes here to level their acrobatics through the roof. Of course, by this point, it takes quite a few jumps for me to level up my acrobatics, so it's hard to test that theory. Yeah. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. It's just everything down here looks exactly the same. Okay. Back to the Argonian lady.
I've sold some things there. Thorinir's an odd one.
Good day.
Bye.
Yes?
I understand that Orthorelos is...
Didn't they just say goodbye, and now they're talking again?
Learn how not to be seen.
I saw him once. Then I didn't. How about that?
Kind of a weird place to have a graveyard. But, you know. Especially because, like, I don't know, inner city areas are worth so much money. Like, why would you dedicate an entire area right around the palace to all be graveyards? Like, you know how expensive all of this real estate must be? I don't know. Seems weird. But I guess they can then charge an arm and a leg for having people stay, you know, and keep their corpses in all these gravestones. Which I still do not get. I don't like the idea of burial and all that. It seems very weird. Do you get to the Cloud District often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Trying to get through Mysterious Akavir. It's a fairly interesting read.
I've not read that
What
yet.
is it, citizen?
It's a shame there isn't more time to spend.
See, this game doesn't have what even is that guy's name? You know, the annoying guy in Whiterun that always says that. This game doesn't have one of him, so I must become him. I must annoy everyone with asking if they get to the Cloud District often. Which is funny, because nobody even calls it the Cloud District except him. I'm pretty sure he is the only person that refers to it as the Cloud District. Nazim, that was it. I knew it started with an N. I didn't know what the rest of the name was, though. Yeah, because, like, nobody else says anything about the Cloud District, as far as I've heard. He is the only person that brings it up.
What?
I read all those books. Mysterium Xarxes, I guess?
The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
That's what the books say.
If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
Okay. Menkar Cameron.
Leader of the Mythic Dawn cult.
Yes, he did write them.
Infamous commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes.
The
Commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septum over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know.
Nazim in the memes. I've seen a lot of things about Nazim. I mean, I've also dealt with Nazim, and I've killed Nazim. And one time, it was so sad though, because Nazim, he lives at his farm outside of Whiterun. And I one time had this real estate mod where you can buy houses and stuff and like change their rent, and so it basically gives you like a good thing to like spend money on in the late game, is you can buy real estate. And I really wanted to buy his farm and crank up his rent through the absolute roof. But I couldn't do that because he lived on a farm, and you can only get produce from farms as rent instead of actual money. So I couldn't, drive him out of business by raising his rent through the roof. But I still did it to what is it, like Heimskir or something? The preacher guy that sits in Whiterun is just like, let me show you the love of Talos. That guy. I raised his rent through the roof because obviously he can afford it. If he can sit out in the center of town all day and not worry about any of that, I'm fairly certain he can afford to pay a lot of rent, because he obviously has some kind of like, I don't know, some kind of investment portfolio he's living off of at this point. So yeah. I swear I've heard that entire speech so many times. It is just burned into my brain. It is just, oh gosh. And I mean, I'm fine with, in general, I'm fine with people that want to like preach their stuff on the sidewalk, but if you go to the same place every day and say the same thing every single day, you don't even take questions, you just sit there saying your spiel over and over, day in and day out, I am going to resent you. Because that is just too much. Anyways, Mythic Dawn.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon, you'll need to study the 4 volumes of Menkar Cameron's
Done and done.
It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings.
Yeah.
In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas. Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Okay.
I'll keep studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows, I might turn up something before you do.
Okay, you have fun with that.
Well met, guildmate.
Well met. Oh, can I go into this place, I wonder?
Well met, guildmate.
Hello.
Needs a key. Well, Council's chamber.
Good
That's
to see you.
trespass. I don't think we want to do that.
Yorick has a
How about
good
this door?
selection of ingredients
Nope.
at the main ingredient.
Oh, because this is the Arcane College or whatever, the Arcane University. So I'm not allowed
What
here
is it,
yet.
citizen?
I'm only allowed in the regular Mages Guild buildings. That is unfortunate. So we needed to sleep. I guess. Come back tomorrow. But where can we even sleep? Let's see. I guess we don't even need to sleep. We could just go out into the wilderness and do some stuff. Send cocaine by email. I would like to see how somebody would possibly do that, because that seems like quite an interesting trick they got there. Sending physical objects by email. Alright, but let's head out to the middle of nowhere and just start running around looking for dungeons. Because we have some new spells that, you know, cost a lot of mana, but should pretty much obliterate most things. So an extended fight would not be good, but anything short of that should be fine. Let's see, we already have the cave and all that. There's that. That was like the blessing thing, right? Your mage make it work. Yeah. We'll figure it out. So let's see, what is this thing? Syrsen. Well, that's not that. That's over there. Then what's this? Is this... I don't know, is it just a little bit off map-wise? I don't know. Seems weird. But we definitely were in here. Or at least we went here. Did we ever go inside? I'm not sure if we did. Did I just hear someone getting hurt? Yes, I did. Who's there?
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Okay. Well, I guess he did my job for me. Isn't that delightful? Let's see. I do not have much carry weight to work with. I probably should have sold some stuff while I was in town. Or at least repaired my gauntlets. Or sold my weapons. Yeah, that would have been useful. But if we get overburdened, we can just drop the claymore, because it weighs a ton and isn't very important. Oh, who's this? It's another marauder. Same stuff as me. It's fine. So was there like an interior for this place, or is this just a little bandit encampment that you can run across? Yeah, this seems to be oh wait, there's a door. Did I go in here yet? I cannot remember. They all kind of look the same. Hello. Good sir, do you happen to know if I've been here yet? Take that as a maybe. I don't want his fur shield. Why would I want his fur shield? Get out of here. Hi.
Was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Was it? Pretty sure I have plenty of mistakes to make still. Yoink. And who's that? Nobody of importance, I'm sure. They have good aim though. Not good health. What's over here? It's lock picking. And it's average. Oh, you still just can't get out of there. You're just stuck. I'll see if one of your buddies has the key. Cause yeah, you probably shouldn't be stuck in there. Can I shoot you through here? Maybe not. It looks like a hole. But no, it doesn't let me shoot through it. Unfortunate. I'll take the rest of these, though, because they sell quite nicely. They're a bit heavy, but... let's grab this, and throw my claymore, and we'll keep this weapon just until we have to drop it. Oh yeah, we still don't have a chest piece that's heavy armor because our last one was breaking, so we got rid of it. Oh, hi. I keep catching on fire. Is that your weapon? Are you doing that? Oh yeah, War Axe of Embers. It was you. Boots of the Cheetah. Fortify speed. I mean, I'll take those even just to sell them. Do I want the Axe of Embers? 12 weight. I guess. Seem to be worth a bit. Oh, hi. You have nothing. As always. So why did the blades have weapons that did extra damage against dragons? Because the blades are the ones, at least in this, that guard the Emperor. So I don't know, did they used to be like expert dragon slayers and then they guarded the Emperor as like a little side job because they no longer had dragons to slay? And now they're back to killing dragons in Skyrim because the dragons came back? I don't know. It seems a bit weird. Also, is this all a dead end? Is there like a path that I'm completely missing, or this all seems very dead end-ish? Because yeah, there's this way, but then this kind of just ends abruptly. This is just a little alcove, if anything. And there's this guy over here. You don't happen to have the key, do you? 14 picks, I can't do an average lock. That is not gonna work. Oh, geez. Okay, what are you up to, my guy? He is trying to split himself into multiple dimensions, and I don't think that's a very productive thing to be doing right now, my guy. Yeah, thank you. So how are we gonna get you out of there? Because you don't seem to want to open either of these doors, and I can't really open either of these doors. I mean, I can break all my picks trying, but we all know how that's gonna end. Oh, there he goes again. There he goes again, trying to separate himself into another dimension. I don't know, is that it? Is that all this dungeon has to offer? Maybe. Because I got open easy lock. I did not get open average lock. Average is a bit much for me. What else am I going to use these picks on? I think that was a real one. That one also probably. Nope. How is it that that's not a real... I still can't... I can't. This minigame is BS. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with it. See, like there, it was up. And yet it did not work. Now, okay, I'm thinking maybe what's wrong is that it's coming down like 1 pixel when I click. And I need to click when it is exactly at the top. I think that's what we're needing to do, which is why you want to go for the slow ones, because the slow ones are easier because they stay at the top longer. But like there, I think what happened is it was at the top. My brain was like, okay, it's at the top, so click. And then I click, but by the time that signal gets to my hand to click, it has already gone down like 1 pixel from the top, and thus it counts it as not being ready. But it looks like it's at the top. It looks like it is. Now, I don't know what, like, see, it was at the top. It was supposed to be there, unless you can only do it on the very slowest one, like that one, and any other one you try to do it on will just break it immediately. But it's really hard to tell when it's actually that. And it was that slowest one there too, but it wasn't working. Maybe I just need to do it on the first, like right when it reaches the top. I don't know. It is such BS. I do not like the lockpicking in this. And it's like a part of me thinks, man, there's got to be some trick to it. I don't think there's a trick to it. I think it's just kind of BS. I don't know. Because it's never consistent. Even when I'm trying to do it right as it reaches the top, even if it's one of the slower ones, it still just doesn't do what it needs to do. So I don't know. We're just going to rely on the spell. You know, pick blank lock spells, because those are really all that we can do about it. Let me in. Nope. They thought of that. It looked like it would be big enough maybe to squeeze through, but the game said no. Yeah, well, sorry, dude. You're just gonna have to, like, die in there, I guess, because there's literally no way for me to get you out of there. You know, I mean, to be fair, if I got you out of there, you would just die right out here, but I think it would still be better than just starving to death in there, because there's, like, literally nothing you can do. Okay, well, I guess that's everything that's in this dungeon. It's a bit weird that it was just down to, like, a main room and then not much in the main room other than those little stones. And then that's it. That's, like, the entire dungeon. But you know what? That's fine. More acrobatics. Good for me. Oh, are you killing more guys? Do these bandits just keep respawning and getting killed by the same guard over and over? Who'd you kill this time? Almost looks... At a distance, that almost looked like Stormcloak gear. Alright, and regular axe. Yeah, none of these guys really have anything too important on them. Okay. I mean, it's daytime. I wonder if it's been long enough to go talk to the Argonian. We need to get more lockpicks, possibly. I don't know. They used to drop so many of them, but each lock takes like a dozen of them. Even an easier lock can take like a dozen lockpicks to get through. Because it's not like in Skyrim where it gives you an amount of leeway where, you know, it can kind of rumble around a bit and then break. No, with this, it's just you make one mistake, it breaks the lockpick and resets the lock, and that's it. So it's quite unforgiving. So this is kind of the way to where we were going before, right? Yeah, this is the way we went to go this way. So let's kind of go off the road up towards the orange road, I guess. I wonder why they call it the orange road. Oh, hi. I keep forgetting I don't even need to pull my weapon out in order to use spells. I just need to cast the spell. Getting all the acrobatic skill, though. What is that? What in Oblivion is that? It looks like one of the... Yeah, it looks like one of the little demon guys in Oblivion, but actually flying this time. Alright. Well, we must be close to something. I doubt those are just wandering the landscape randomly. Oh, hi. See, because now there's a second one. I missed completely. Yeah, that's fine. The gall of those imps. And you know, we've leveled a lot of stuff having to do with like mana regen, and our mana regen still kind of sucks. So it's not helping us very much, is it? So what is up here? There were two of the imp guys. I don't know if they just travel as a pack. I kind of would doubt that they would just be random, but I'm not seeing anything in the vicinity except for this cave over this way. Oh, this is something. Oh, hi, puppy. You are not a good puppy. Okay, well, we killed all their dogs. Okay. In we go. We have to, you know, it's just the responsible thing to tell them that we slaughtered all their animals, you know. Oh, they still have their pet mud crab. Oh, that's not their pet mud crab. Hi. Either that or they're having a bit of a squabble with their pet mud crab. Hey, it's a lockpick. A singular lockpick. That'll get us through 1/12 of a regular lock. Isn't that delightful? We have a lot of potions, though. I should probably use those at some point. You know, one thing I have noticed that's a bit odd, that is completely different between this game and Skyrim, is that this game, when you jump, you can't, like, move anywhere. I guess you can. Why is it sometimes you can move in air and other times you can't? Let's see. Yeah, because if I try to jump and move forward, it can't. That's weird. Yeah, so you need to actually have momentum going forward, except for right here, where I can... Because I actually go the opposite direction of the way I'm trying to move. It's weird. You need 100 or up. Like 100 willpower or more for constant combat mana regen. Sweet mama jamma. Well, we'll get there eventually. And in the meantime, we just kind of need to make do with, you know, doing combat whenever we can afford to, mana-wise, and then run away when we can't. Okay, nothing really over here, it looks like. Alright. It's like in Dead Space when the really weak enemy comes out and tries to jump scare you. Oh no. We have one lockpick. Wait, what's auto attempt? Dang it. Obviously auto attempt does not it doesn't work 100% of the time, it would appear. But I had to try it, see if it was better than me, because I knew that I couldn't get it in one go, so might as well leave it up to the AI that might get it eventually. Why do their dogs not drop anything? They look very similar to wolves, and wolves drop things. Oh boy, this chest right in the middle of the big bright area. I hope this isn't a trap. Wow. It wasn't a trap, it was just a scam. Ooh. We actually get more gold just right on this table than was actually inside of their own chest. A recently used pickaxe. What does that mean? How do I know that the pickaxe was recently used? What is... How can you tell that? I'm assuming there has to be like some lore implications there that they were trying to dig somewhere around here. I don't know. But I don't know what they were digging. It's not like this is Dark Souls where I can just hit the walls and hope for there being an illusory wall somewhere. It's not really how it works as far as I know. But we got a... Oh. I thought that was like a trap. I thought that was one of the little swingy traps. No, apparently that's a pull rope. Alright, well, we accidentally found some more loot, possibly. Your mom. Alright. Another lockpick, oh boy. I can try that chest again. Really? Okay, you guys fight. Nope. Alright then. Dogs and mud crabs, that's nice. What are they talking about over there? I hear them like distantly. What? Interesting. That cobweb texture does not like the fog being around it. Alright then. Is there like there's a chest. Okay, now we get to test if easy lock, yes, easy lock open does also open higher than easy locks, or lower than easy locks. So it's easy or less. That's where we came from, I think. Very inconspicuous, just jumping through the corridors. They'll never see me coming. See? You never saw me coming. They had no idea. Another chest. Ooh, a scythe. Can't really use the scythe as a weapon in this game, I don't think, but it would be nice. Okay, I know there's a third guy. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's you. I heard you from the other room. I feel like throws his weapon when he dies. Alright. Oh boy, more loose gold. Oh, it's rolling away. Alright, well that's all the gold here. Looks like. Very nice. Was that it though? Were one of you like the ringleader? No, you're just regular bandits. So why are there just 2 regular bandits at the end of the secret tunnel? I kind of expected a boss fight or something. There doesn't appear to be any other direction we can go. Oh well, we got some good loot. And a lot more lockpicks to throw at an average lock. Won't that be delightful? I wonder what level it'll take to be able to unlock average locks with a spell. It's probably Journeyman, right? But I just reached Journeyman Destruction. I don't have Journeyman... Was it Alteration? It might be Alteration. Which means we need to unlock a lot more low-level locks before we're going to be able to level that up. Especially because No, I think all 4 magic skills were major skills for me. Okay, that's just a dead end. This was the wrong way, I think. Yeah, because this is the side path right next to the entrance. So if we go this way and then right, it should be... Yeah, right there. And then we can exit out into... Yeah, and this just goes outside. Okay. Well, that's everything here. I guess let's head back to the lady, wherever she was. Where was she? She was at the Arcane University, right? Yes.
Good to hear.
Maybe I had to sleep before she would actually have anything.
What can I do for you?
You know what you can do for me.
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and
Oh,
I spent
okay,
a
you
little
are done
time
reading it.
them.
Good.
Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer. Undoubtedly insane, but fascinating.
Yeah, a bit
but
fascinating.
More to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem. Come by tomorrow if you like. I may think of something else.
Okay. So,
The first...
if we look at the books, greetings, reader. Enter every night. Enter my palace, endlessly roaring, offering red. Yeah, that made about as much sense as anything else in these books. Whosoever answers your whisper hides enraptured, recorded, enslaved. The oath. Woe every reader that once understood him. He endeth starlight. May I deathlessly deny all your sons under nothing. Yeah, it's literally even more gibberish than the regular one.
Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
Honestly, I mean, there's some stuff there that makes some sense, but none of it actually tells me where we're supposed to go. So we'll come back to her later, and she may give us another hint as to what the heck that means. Because who's to say? Anyways, I believe that I will be done for today here. Kind of weird that they have a battle mage. I mean, I guess this is kind of the mage quarter, but still. Anyways, it's probably going to be it for today. I can't really go to the ending screen because the freaking stream deck is not working still. Here, let me just alt tab, which might cause the game to crash, but it should autosave after every time I go through a door or something. Probably not too far back. Anywho, let's go ending soon screen. There we go. Have to do all this manually. Very upsetting. But oh hey, the game didn't actually crash. That's nice. For once we can actually, you know, quit out normally. But yes, that was a lot of book reading, and I got nothing out of it except that the dude is absolutely bonkers. He does not know what he's talking about. So, or maybe he knows what he's talking about, or he thinks he knows what he's talking about, but I certainly don't know what he's talking about. So yes, we'll get back to that next time, and hopefully we can decipher some truths of it from what the Argonian lady tells us. So yes, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.